All right. This is Bum Wine Bob. Welcome to an all-new edition of Bum with Bobcat on Premier Podcast Network. And we are streaming live here tonight on the Bum Wine Bob YouTube channel. So cheers to everybody joining us here tonight. Joining the celebration as this week we are celebrating 10 years of bumwinebob.com and Bumming with Bobcat. But to help me ring in the celebration is the man of the hour, Mr. USA himself. Roadhouse is here. Roadhouse man, how you doing?
It's becoming almost a daily thing now.
I know we've been doing a lot of recording recently here, and the funny thing is this is going to be a little backwards for people because we recorded the other night because we had a tentative guest that was scheduled, but she couldn't make it that night. So we said, screw it. We were going to record anyway. So we did have a special friend join us on that episode that hadn't been seen for about a year. Yeah. So stay tuned for that one. But since then, so we're a little out of order here. So if you're listening or watching this week's episode and then you hear maybe some repeat stuff that might come up on the following weeks, just disregard that. It's like when they record television shows and they don't always record the episodes in order, but then they'll release them in a different order. Like they'll say, oh, the final episode of this show was recorded before the 15th episode or something like that.
Yeah.
So don't worry. This is what we do here, people. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yes, we are streaming here live on YouTube. We have a lot of people already. We got people in the chats already. We got our good buddy. We got the Coach Rosie is here with us saying, hey. We got David. We got Mr. Billy D's himself. Billy D's podcast is back again here. And Coach is wishing us a happy 10 for everything. So thank you. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. Keep spreading the good word of the best of the worst in cheap booze. I'm Bumming with Bobcat, but I had teased it earlier today, and I still got a little bit left here. I mean, I'm rocking my brown bag koozie here with right there. There it is, that crooked eye. The St. Ides right there. Just a little bit to finish off here. Oh, that's good. That's the good stuff.
Is it really good?
It is really good. It is.
It's good to have it back.
It is good. It's good there. We're recording here on St. Ides Saturday, and it was a snowy St. Ides Saturday this morning. As I put up the picture earlier today, I woke up and there was a good probably like 3 inches of snow out there. So I said, hey, I got to get this chilled a little bit more. Now this was at 7:30 this morning. And there's the burp there. That's for Efren right there. So I put it out there. I had to get my pictures in for it. and it got nice and chilled then. But by about 10:30 or so, snow pretty much stopped. And then the sun came out. So I had to take the St. Ides, bring it back in the fridge because by the afternoon, all that snow that showed up this morning was all melted. It was there and then gone. So look, we got wardrobe changes here while we're recording here. We got our matching sponsored by Loko hats here, which we'll get into that too, because there's some news on that front.
Sure was.
But on the St. Ides, so all that stuff it was a decent day. But I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty much ready for springtime and summer. I mean, this cold is just like right now. It says it's 19 degrees outside right now. So I mean, it's just dragging along here. You got the hands cracking constantly. Yeah. I look down. I'm like, why am I bleeding? Like,
really that bad?
Yeah. I'm like from just washing it so much, and I'm like, why are my hands bleeding? And then as you can see here, as I'm rocking my Night Train Express shirt to celebrate the 10 years because, I mean, as everybody knows, I posted the picture, which we'll be diving into soon. We got this bad boy right here to crack open. But as you see here, we got to bring back the 2 layers,
Yeah.
the long sleeve shirt and the t-shirt. And yeah, we'll look at this coach here saying it's 75 in Arizona right now. So thanks
Yeah.
for that. Appreciate it. But
Mm.
but I'm waiting, and I was even out there because I got talked into. I was doing burgers for dinner tonight, and I was gonna do them inside, but I got talked into doing them outside on the grill. So
Okay.
I had to, as I posted before too, break out the brown bag koozie outside in the snow, before the sun goes down, and it's not quite 19 degrees yet, but
Yeah.
we're we're waiting. We're waiting for the springtime, summertime poolside drinking. That's the season that we have here.
I kind of did similar as you. I had bratwurst, and I was getting ready to go out there and put charcoal together and get it going. And I gave it a shot to try it on the air fryer. And buddy, I'll tell you what, it didn't disappoint. 10 minutes and they were right.
I haven't. I have to try that in the
We just
air
got
fryer.
we just got one, and I'll tell you what, it cheats you out of the joy of cooking on the grill and stuff like that. It's very fast and it's actually really good.
Yeah, I have. We got one recently. It was a Black Friday deal from Walmart. We got one of the the toaster looking ones. But before that, I did have a smaller, like kind of what you showed me, the one where it had like the little bin you pull out.
Yeah.
And put it in there, which is a small one, which we mainly just used it for French fries and basic little things like that. But this was on sale, I think $50, and it was like the combo toaster, air fryer, everything. And been using that for nothing crazy like that yet. Still have a lot to play around with it, but you're right over there.
I'm all over the place.
I know he's all out of whack.
If
here.
you guys have been following us, you can tell I'm in a new room of the house, and nothing is right.
I know.
And I only found that out that my room changed like 15 minutes before we went live. So I'm making adjustments as it goes. I'm looking in the camera. It looks like my hat's sitting on crooked, like I'm a
you got
B-boy.
that crooked? Yeah, you got that crooked eye.
The crooked eye is swag. Unfortunately, I'm not on the crooked eye tonight.
Crooked eye. Yeah, but that's right, because that's one of the ones that's very sparse in your area.
Yeah,
right?
it is. It was around a lot, and then it's just slowly disappeared.
Yeah, it's not. It's very slim around me too. There's only a few spots that have it. And I think that's in general because a lot of people say that they can't find the St. Ides. They look for it, they can't find it. So I think that's another one of those that's only in certain areas, or even if it's in your state, it's only in certain stores in the state. So it's interesting to see. But I know you don't have any St. Ides tonight. But what did you bring along?
Well, if anybody could guess what is happening behind me, or maybe in front of me,
there's
anybody could guess what I'm bringing on board.
There it is, the Loko USA.
My top.
Old reliable.
Yeah. Right, I wanted to go between that and the Jungle Juice tonight, but I've neglected the USA, so I haven't had one in a while, and I've got to have one right now. Cheers.
Cheers. So
that's the good stuff.
Yeah. So I think.
Friend.
See, and David here says he thinks sour apple is the
Okay.
best, which that's one we both ranked down on the bottom of the bottom of
Yeah.
at least at the bottom of my rankings.
Yeah, we just did some a little while ago, and it, bringing it back, making sure we rehashed every flavor. And yeah, kudos to you for choosing sour
Yeah.
apple, but not my
It's,
bag of donuts,
I
baby.
know, yeah. It's dedication right there. So,
It is.
So, all right. So I think what I'm gonna do here, which I had this, and it's really the main event of
Yes.
the show, and you see this bottle here. I don't even remember when I opened this. This has been off and on sitting in the fridge for a while because we have to be very careful with how we use this stuff. And I do have a few bottles that are sitting over here behind me, but to celebrate the 10 years of bumwinebob.com and and oh, whoa, here, look at this here. Coach just said he had 4 booze balls tonight. So, oh,
Holy
man.
shit.
Hey, go big or go home, right? So I'm gonna take this here. I didn't get anything to mix this one with after we did the Thunderbird a few weeks back.
Yeah.
Mixing up that Thunder Dew and the hard double Thunder Dew. But I figured this guy here, which was the original, and David here says he took it easy and had a pint of natty ice after work. So that's another reliable one there. But this right here was the bum wine that started it all, which led to this, what you see right here, what we do every week-ish on Bumming with Bobcat, the Night Train Express. So, cheers. Oh, that's good. That's the good stuff there. Ooh,
I
yeah.
always like to hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us your story of your first experience with Night Train. We all want to know. I know it, and I love hearing it.
See, we have people joining in here.
Yeah, they are.
Creative Accidents here saying, "Hey, happy 10-year milestone, my friend. Always happy to hear it." Yeah, this is a Creative Accidents. He's friends with Aaron and Uncle from Uncle the Podcast. I know he was out there retweeting the show earlier today. So we're getting a nice little crew here of the dedicated followers here joining in here today to celebrate the 10-year milestone of the website, which as of today, we are a few days away from the official first post, which I took a little screenshot of before, of the February 21st, 2014, welcoming our fellow bum wine connoisseurs, saying that it's no secret the internet is lacking in bum wine blogs, which is true, still holds true. I woke up today and figured it was about time that I got this party started. It's going to be all bum wine all the time here. If I can't get my Bumming with Bobcat podcast up and running yet, this is the place to start. If you people have any requests or any bum wine related questions, feel free to post them on here, and I will do my best to answer them for you. So, 10 years ago, right there, the official, which was a shot saying the bumwine.com, which was the site that everybody knew and people still go to this day, of the bottom shelf, all the bum wines that we cover here that started over at bumwine.com, which hasn't been updated in like forever.
Right.
And I was just getting frustrated with it, saying, why do these guys not do anything with it? Why do they not update anything? Because people are constantly quoting it, going after it. I'm like, we need an alternative to it. Like like AEW came out as the alternative to WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't we be the alternative to bumwine.com? So why not create
Yeah, and give it the
bumwinebob.com?
proper respect it needs and the
Exactly.
traffic it needs.
Exactly.
You know, I've got it set on my phone as a reminder when that domain expires.
I know they're quick though. I it was a few years ago. I think it was about to come up on the expiration, and I was like, oh, May of like 2022 or something. And I'm waiting there. I'm refreshing. I'm like, if these guys slack on it and that thing lapses, like we are jumping on that.
Yeah. I got it down to the
So
hour it
quick.
expires.
Exactly. We're like, we're getting on this shit right away.
Because I found that, like you said, I found bumwine.com way before I ever ran across Bobcat.
Oh yeah. I mean, this was before I even had the idea of doing this. I mean, this was probably, 2010 was when I had my first ride on the night train. And it was probably around that same time that I came across the bumwine.com site and then saw all the like, oh, what's this? Thunderbird, Cisco, MD 2020, Wild Irish Rose. What are these things? I need to now track them down and find them. And even after trying all of them, it still took some time after that, another year or two, before I was like, you know what? Why don't I take this love of the bum wine and put it into a hopefully podcast? But before then, it's easier just to create a blog and a website and just write about them. So that's what happened. And my friends were like, what are you doing? You're doing a blog or or this and that. And I meant to go back in and look and see, because it was after that when I started doing these guest appearances on these radio shows that like Cactus Matt had, and guys like Matt and the late Jay from IWS Radio had. And they invited me on their podcast and their shows to talk about this stuff, which then kind of built up to February of 2015, a year later, when the podcast was finally born and has been there since then. So we're celebrating 10 years of the website and the origin of with Bobcat, and also 9 years of the podcast. I mean, we had our big podcast celebration a few months ago with the 300th episode, and that conglomerate of characters, which if you haven't checked out that and you have yourself 3.5 hours to kill, you check that out in the archives on the YouTube channel or on your favorite podcast app. If you're in a long drive and you want to listen to some nonsense, which went fairly smooth, which we're always surprised how smooth that episode went. But yeah, the original origin of Bun with Bobcat right there. And we have Guns N' Roses and the Night Train Express to thank for that one.
Oh, buddy. I'll tell you what, this ride has been
for that one.
Is way the live version just came up on my phone.
Yes, like, why do I hear myself over there? Like
it started, oh my gosh, probably 15 years before yours. I got a little bit of time on you there, but I got a little bit of age.
I don't know. It's even your coach says here. I don't know. He says 1988. I don't know if that means when
that's
he
roundabout
started it.
I was a junior in high school, so I've already had my first 40 of Old English. That was my first introduction to malt liquor, and I was hooked after that. Because I'd always drank, just beer, just regular American beers. whatever you get your hands on as a teenager or whatever. But the first time I had malt liquor and what I had paid for it and what became of it, I was hooked after that. No more buying 6-packs. No more, because if I can buy a 40 for 99 cents and get just ripped, that's when the party starts.
Exactly.
And I had,
it's the best bang for the buck.
And always. I had that much more money left over to spend at Taco Bell.
yeah, that's what it. Yeah, you need something at the end of the night when you're doing things like that. The parties are hanging out, and literally, I had a picture pop up on my my Amazon, picture memories last weekend of I think it was 10 years ago. Was White Castle, a 1 a.m. White Castle crave case after a night of drinking.
Yeah.
And a couple of my friends, and I took the picture, and my one friend has the burger like hanging out of his mouth, and the other one, who was essentially like the
Pickle.
DD, that brought us there, just like staring at him like, dude, like what's wrong with you? So I get it.
Good times, baby, good times.
Yeah. But what I'm also gonna get into here tonight is stuff that's been sitting in as this has been like the winter like clean out of the leftover stuff in the fridge when I did the hard Mountain Dew, and I did that with the Thunderbird, the regular one, and then I did it myself with the watermelon hard Mountain Dew and the Thunderbird, which wasn't bad, not bad. And then the other night I had another can of the black cherry Mountain Dew, and that's probably the lowest ranked one on the list. But sitting in my fridge too since the summer has been these guys here, and that is the Beast, the Monster, the Beast Unleashed, the hard Monster drinks. And I've been staring at these stupid things just because I did the Mean Green I did with the Grocery Gamblers back over the summer when they first came out, and Pete had sent me like a 16-ounce can of the Mean Green ones, and they weren't out anywhere yet. Then when I was on vacation, I came across the 12-pack of the regular 12-ounce cans, and I'm like, all right, well, I better get these now because I don't know if I'm going to find them. Then lo and behold, a week later, they're all over the place. You don't have any problem finding them. And it still has a Best Buy date of May 23rd, 24. So it's not we're not too far out yet.
Yeah.
But every time I go in the fridge, I stare at these things and I'm like, I need to do something. I need to try them on the podcast. So why not?
Yeah.
And this one here, this White Haze, has been the one that's been the most intriguing to me. And I mean, I'm not a big are you a big Monster energy drink guy?
Yes.
So I'm not. I've never been a big energy drink person. So, and I think when I had the green one, I was like, all right, it's decent, whatever. It's not my cup of tea, but we'll see. But this has a nice little it's got little like
I love
ridges.
the can.
It's got the white ones. It's a nice, it's beautiful can, beautiful logo. It's got the ridges on here, so they really went all out with it. So I'm gonna crack this guy open.
All right,
give this a shot. Squirted on me a little bit there. See,
that's what she said.
Okay, sound like and I haven't looked up. I don't know what a White Haze tastes like. Like the other ones have a flavor like on the label to them. This one's just White Haze. So
good.
See, cheers.
Cheers.
Interesting. Keep thinking it's like an orange. Like, I don't know.
Now I
It's not
had a
it's not
white
bad.
monster yesterday.
And what
And
is
it's
that? What does that taste like?
my favorite is the green. And
Okay.
I don't drink them because I like need energy or anything like that. I just love the taste of
The
that green
taste.
monster.
Okay.
Now, when I stopped, we went to play bingo last night. So I needed something that I thought was to keep up with these geriatrics in there. So I stopped and they're all out of green. So I grabbed a white one. I don't know the flavor profile of it, but it's sugar free. The whites are.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it was good, but I wonder if, see, I don't have that around here to compare the two against each other. So I'm thinking it's probably on that same flavor profile. You can't really put your finger on it, but
Yeah. It was like the smell was kind of like I was picking up like a citrus
yeah,
smell. I thought to
yeah.
it,
And it's
but
when you pour it out, it's a frosty white. You know,
see.
it's a
Yeah. Yeah. You got
yeah.
a
See
yeah.
how it's that? Yeah, I call it a frosty white, but same. It's probably exactly
White haze. White haze. Where's
yeah.
this damn camera over here? You see?
So what's the ABV on those?
These are this guy here's 6%.
Okay, I
Six
mean
percent.
it's not crazy. It's not. Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
decent.
No, but these but it's that sweetener that they put in these things
Okay.
that always gets you. And I said the same thing with what how did we drink recently? Something we did. It's that sweetener, but it's because it's like whatever Four Loko puts in is like a good sweetener.
Oh, I know it.
And but everything else they put in these other ones. Oh no, it was with the hard Mountain Dew. That's what it
Yeah.
was. It's the fake sugar sweetener that they put in that I think overpowers the actual taste of the drink.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it to Four Local on their what they're using for their sweetener. Probably real fucking sugar.
I mean, I'd rather have that. I mean, it's like you're already drinking, and you might as well just go all out with
Sure.
the real sugar in there. But uh, yeah, but not bad. I'm like I don't see these as being things that I could drink a ton of,
Yeah.
and you can't you can drink one of these and be okay, and at the 6% it will get you where you need
Yeah.
to be.
It'll get you started. Yeah.
But it's no. Well, I was gonna say it's no 14% for Loco, but there are no 14% for
No, there
Locos
is not.
anymore.
No,
So and
they are
it's no 13.9
getting
for
robbed
Loco.
that 0.1%.
I know. I know. We still haven't gotten the official answer yet.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one of these days we will. But we got some. Got a question. We got was David asked, was Big Bear discontinued? I'm pretty sure it was. I've never had Big Bear. Have you ever
No.
had Big Bear?
And Big Bear was up there around the Chicago area. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
But Big Bear was a malt liquor, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've seen pictures of it, and I've seen people say, man, I think maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah. And that's the cool thing about malt liquor and the different names and brands is so regional. There's so many out there, but it's so regional at the same time. You know, there's a few guys on the internet I follow that have like a massive malt liquor collection of empties, and I was just blown away at the different varieties that I've never ever in my
Hmm.
life heard of, and I'm like, oh, we got to figure out some kind of barter system where we can trade this stuff out, you know. But I have everybody pretty much has, so I don't have
Yeah.
much to offer.
Yeah. Yeah. So he said he used to buy it in Michigan about
Okay,
25 years ago. So oh,
like I've always
says,
died to try some camo. They had camo double X, triple X, all the way up to 5X. I wanted to know what that was about.
yeah.
what the fuck's an X gonna do for you?
Hey, big time, man.
I'm sure 5X is gonna put you on your ass, and that's what I want.
I know that's what we're trying to get in, and I think if we get, you got to talk to that one other guy we were talking with about doing an episode with, and I think he said he was getting the camo over there. I got to go back and look at the message
Yeah.
he sent with that, but just to see what would be how many X's can you get at at one time. But until then, we got the Four Loko, and
sure,
that will hold us over there. And as we were saying earlier about Four Loko, we have our sponsored by Four Loko hats, and then this guy's got his 2 Four Loko stickers. I got my one. I only got one. I don't know if we'll be able to get any more stickers. We'll see. But that's because Four Loko recently, a few days ago, just changed their Four Loko sponsorship portal, I guess we should say.
Yeah.
And revamped everything, which is now this nice little community Four Loko ambassador hub that they now have, that you can keep track of points and redeem it for rewards and share posts, do all this stuff, make sure you hashtag everything.
They turned it into a game.
Essentially, yes. They're like, hey, retweet this, share that, send us upload a picture saying, okay, showing proof that you did it. We'll give you points. You can redeem those points for prizes and free merchandise and stuff like that. And I was scrolling through, and I came across the other day some pretty much some extreme prizes you could get, which was the top rewards here of a Four Loko guitar.
Yes.
Or a Four Loko mini bike. Now, I think
you're ahead of me.
Yeah.
You got 10. I got.
Yeah.
You got 9. I got 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, that when they first sent us that out,
39,000 more for a Four Loko mini bike.
Those 2 weren't on there when we first signed up.
Exactly. When I first saw it, it was like the basic stuff. It was like, hey,
yeah, and I was like, I got most of what they're offering, but I'll still put in the work.
Yeah. It's like you can get your hats, your koozies, some free shirts. You get that Did you order that Four Loko soap? That sour apple soap? No.
No. I'm sure I smell like it the next day anyway.
That's exactly. That's just coming out of your pores. I don't need a Four Loko soap to smell like Four Loko. Give me the where's the empty? Give me the can. Bring it over here. Let me just dump it over me. And smell like the Four Loko. But when I went on
sauna.
I was gonna say when I went on the other day and I saw this and I said, what's top rewards? And I was like, Four Loko guitar. And then I saw the picture. I'm like, a Four Loko mini bike. I'm like, okay, it's only 40,000 points.
Yeah,
and I have 40. I mean, I'm on my way.
Sure,
you got to do a lot of drinking this summer. A lot of Four Lokos need to be drank to get to that point of getting the Four Loko mini bike. I mean, who doesn't want to be riding down the street on that thing? I mean, that's for the big dogs.
Yeah, ride it down to the mailbox.
Yeah. I mean, I'll go right down the driveway.
Oh no!
Go right back up. Go back and forth all day long. Just go back and forth. Who, like they say, who doesn't say loyalty pays off with the Four Loko, right?
Sure does. I mean, I gotta give the props to Four Loko, and I've said it before. They really look out for the people that are active. Oh, we have rules too.
Well, yeah. Rules like no shotgunning any Four Lokos. I wonder who ruined that for everybody. Who posted a video of that?
Yeah. So I reposted it and edited it a little bit, but I didn't tag him in it. I didn't want to get disqualified.
You didn't want to get on.
People need to see somebody just super shotgunning Four Loko watermelon that about killed me.
Yeah, didn't want to be on the Four Loko shit list over there.
Oh, and another rule was no drinking the bottom of the can.
Yeah.
Like clearing it, because they know what happens.
They know.
That's when the fifth Loko happens. And then they had the rule no nudity. That follows the fifth Loko in clearing the can.
Yeah, but that's gonna get you kicked off of Instagram anyway, so and TikTok. So
not X.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, you can do anything you want over there.
Hell yeah!
I mean, you have to fight through a ton of porn bots, but you can say whatever you want. Well, you can't say whatever you want. I've seen a lot of people that have been getting in the well, you say the Twitter jail or the X jail about saying some stuff. I think even Crude had something a few weeks ago where he said something that it wasn't even anything bad, but it must have flagged in some censor somewhere, and he got put in the jail.
Gulag.
Yeah, in the jail for it.
Gulag.
Yeah, no bourbon for Crude there for a week,
Yeah. Efren is for now on is going to get honorable mention in every single episode because
it pretty much was at that level anyway with the
at least you see how much weight that man has lost.
I know he's doing great.
He's not even recognizable.
Good for him. Good for him. I know. I'm like, I gotta get on that trend too. But
I've gained it. Everything he's lost, I've accumulated.
I know. Let's see. Yeah, no, these certainly aren't helping our.
I'm a big guy. I'm 6'3", 6'4", and I'm right at 325. I'm just a big dude. I've always been that way. I'm actually the runt of my brothers, though. I'm the little big guy.
Yeah.
I'm the tallest. But I'm the smallest.
Tallest and smallest, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, whatever you got to do, Hey, it's all good.
It's all more to love.
Yeah. That's what they say, right? Yeah, but
I'm
so this. Yeah, so this beast.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all right.
It's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've known you long enough to
Yeah.
It's one and done.
It is.
Okay. See, I've got to know.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty much about halfway through this can, and I'm not rushing to finish it.
Yeah.
Or pound it down.
Are they still in production?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the last time I did a search for them was all the way on the other side of the state from me. Probably a good 5-hour drive is the only locator I could find.
Okay.
And it's just like, do I want it that bad to drive all the way to Richmond, Kentucky?
No, if you're in the area and you see it, you pick it up, and as I was I said before, I think we started here. David asked, you said, anybody tried the new Nasty Beast hard teas yet? I guess they've been pushing now.
What the fuck is that?
It's like the hard. It's the same as like the Beast Unleashed, the same monster stuff, but it's like hard iced tea flavors. So I guess it's supposed to be like a twisted tea flavor, which I had a sip of last weekend at my friend's house. He had the Arizona, hard iced teas, and he had the fuck is the one with
St.
the
Ides right there.
Yeah. it just wiped out my brain there for a second. The green tea.
All right.
Green tea with the ginseng. And which is like I always like that. It's just a regular Arizona iced tea, the green tea with the ginseng. And I had a sip of the hard Arizona iced tea with that, and that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So I still haven't really tried those yet. Those are still on my list to do, which I think will probably be better than
Yeah.
than
And this
these
is
guys.
getting close to the time of year when the introduction of crazy stuff's going to come out, the fad stuff.
Yeah.
Last year it was pirate water,
Mm-hmm.
and this and that. And we find just fad drinks. They go as quick as they come,
Yeah. Well,
But
Pirate Water's still out there. They're still
it
pushing.
is, but
See, there it is. I mean, they sent me the thing. They sent me the stuff. And stay tuned. In a couple weeks, we'll be doing
yes,
another Pirate Water episode. We're gonna dive into this box of goodies.
but it's
that-
around about this time when I walked into a store and I was like, I found something. I was like, "What is this?" And I sent you a picture of it. I'm thinking it's about this time last year.
Yeah,
Maybe.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's like because this time now is when they start pushing
Yeah.
the spring
And Loko
summertime stuff.
jumps way ahead of the curve and hits it at Christmas time with
Right.
summer
Well,
drinks
yeah. Right. They release all their stuff in December, and you're like, well, wait, why are you doing
like
this now?
USA.
I mean, but maybe it's smart that way. They get the head start on it.
Yeah,
So
they
it's
get
out
everybody
there.
on this, and the next stuff comes out. I was like, man, I ain't got time to worry about that 10% pirate water when I got this 13.9 jungle juice in USA.
Yeah. And what else do I got? What else do I have in my bag of tricks here? Let's see. All right, see, because I had to, the more beast here,
Okay.
the peach perfect.
All right, that's yours.
What? Peach perfect? You don't like the
You know my story on peach.
Yeah, I know.
myself
Peach,
on peach schnapps.
yeah, I know. Peach and you are not a favorite, but as I said, I'm going to go through the final couple flavors I had left to do here,
There you
just
go.
to try them out, get them off the list. We're doing it live here.
Yeah.
It's the 10th birthday celebration. I mean, who doesn't like going to a 10th birthday party and cracking open some monster beast unleashed? I mean, so peach.
Cheers, buddy.
I mean, smells very peachy. Is it good? Is it good peach? We'll see. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, not bad.
All right, I see it in your eyes. You kind of lit up a little bit.
That's not bad. I think that's actually better than the white haze. I think that's better. Yeah, not bad. Surprisingly. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, another one 6%. I mean, the can isn't as fancy as the
that can right there.
The white one, but I just wish the flavor would have lived up to the hype.
The tradition here on Bumming with Bobcat is the mixture.
Hey, we'll see. Well, pump your brakes.
Pump it up.
I still got to dive in. There's still.
Really?
Yeah, there's still one more. There's still
Holy
one more.
Shit.
So, yeah. There were four.
I'm about out of this USA. I'm gonna have to go to the fridge and get that last 211 I got.
Yeah, still one more, and I brought along the green one just in case. I don't know if I'll go into because I've had the green before.
Well, you can put that to the side and send it to me on the next care pack.
Yeah, I got.
I would.
I got two of them. I have two of them left. So
awesome.
No, but not bad. The peach.
Okay.
Not bad.
I'm not beyond drinking a peach drink. I like peach cobbler and I like, just eating a peach. But something about when you just say peach, that's an alcohol drink, just automatically turns me.
Yeah.
And that's because I overdid it on peach schnapps when I was like 16 years old or whatever. That and triple sec.
Yeah.
As a young person that don't know anything, triple sec, just drink it straight. I didn't know it was a fucking mixer or whatever. Anyways, they all fucked me up and then got me puking hard for very first violent throw up that stuck with me all these years. Maybe I'll give it another shot.
Sometimes you have to revisit it. You have to go back.
Because what I had, was it last year, a year before, the Natter Days? Did I have a peach? What was that?
Peach. There was a pineapple one. Or was it the peach? Was it the bush light, right? Bush
Light peach. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And those are actually really good.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't have the peach. I had the apple. I like the apple bush light, but I haven't had the peach ones.
The apple to me is a good fall. A good, not quite in, right at the end of summer when the weather starts to change, the leaves start to change. That's what I got from the bush apple. But I tried it in the middle of hot summer and it didn't, it just wasn't my feel. It's all about the your feels in the environment of what you're drinking.
Yeah.
To me, that sets the mood. I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying, but I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know what I'm saying. Who am I? Yeah. Where am I? I don't know.
Well, 4 Lokos kicked in. It's all gone.
See, that's that
I'm
Loko,
gonna run
man.
to the fridge. I'm gonna get some Steel Reserve.
There you go. Get that 211.
And I'll be gone for a minute. You can talk all the shit about me you want to.
Yeah, Roadhouse here, getting out there. But hey, while Roadhouse is out there restocking his drinks, everybody at home, you can restock yours too. And if you're listening, tell your friends to check out the podcast. Smash that subscribe button on the YouTube channel and on your favorite podcast apps to help spread the word of the best of the worst in cheap booze. And even as David here is asking, what's the next 24-ounce can, which I'm assuming is the next 24 in 2024. And I have one that's sitting in the fridge right now, and I'll leave it as a kind of like an axe, we could say. But I'm always out there searching to see which ones to pick up next. So be sure to check that out. And if you have any requests or preferences that you'd like to see covered as the next 24 or one of the 24s in 2024, be sure to check that out. And we teased it earlier about next week's podcast, which is already recorded prior to this here. And there's that 211 flying in from the outside there as we were teasing it. So for the people that are sticking with us here and for the long haul, as we're going through this episode, we're kind of tease what's coming up for next week's podcast here, which is the a return of our friend Bourbon Bob.
Bourbon Bob
made a special appearance on the podcast that's coming out next week, so stay tuned for that one.
Yeah.
But now that Roadhouse is back, he's got that 211 in his hands, the Steel Reserve, the old reliable.
Mrs. Roadhouse seen this can in there. She's like, "Oh, that can is so pretty. Is that something new?" I'm like, "No, baby, that's been around forever.
It's vintage."
I just, it's one of them I don't grab all the time, but you threw me onto it the other day and was like, "Oh, I didn't realize it was February 11th."
Yeah, 211 day. Yeah.
So I ran down and I grabbed a whole bunch of them, and I didn't even drink one of them yet. So
yeah, and that's like I said, and that's one that's, it's like $1. I think it was $1.89, maybe, at least for me. It's probably about the same. It's one of the cheapest. You can get a 12-pack of the 12-ounce cans for like $9.
It is a kick-ass can.
Though. Yeah, it is. But, and I don't think that can has changed in years.
No.
Go
But
through and
I
look
like
to
high
see.
gravity. It's my second favorite. There we go.
There it is.
There it is. It's back.
There it is. There's that
Back
high gravity.
was it this year or last year? We had the earthquake,
Mm-hmm.
and you were talking about kind of had that apple follow.
Yeah.
All right, so I went back and tried it, and I see what you were calling out there. Just an apple juice kind of, that
It's
thing.
the
It's hard
vibe.
to
It's the
explain.
it's like it's not it's the taste isn't an apple,
No.
but it's like the not even the aftertaste. It's like a state of mind
Yeah.
that it puts you in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that it's like an apple juice flavor,
I
and
mean,
people will look at you and say like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
what the fuck
But
is
yeah, but I'm like, the first time I had it 5 or 6 years ago, and I'm like, people are like, "Earthquake is terrible. You're gonna hate it. It's like one of the worst malt liquors that's out there. That's why it's like 75 cents."
Yeah. Well,
It's one
okay.
of the it's one of the cheapest ones too when
Sure.
you find it. But I cracked it open and I tried it and like I'm like, this isn't bad. And I'm like, for the 10, or it's like I think earthquake, I think it's 10%
Yeah.
or
It was
somewhere
10.
around there. And I'm like, for the buzz you get for the taste, I'm like, this is worth it.
Now, all right, you saying that our palates are a little different than the average drinker. Some people drink, like Colt 45 to me is wonderful. You're not going to get any better than that. Other malt liquors, St. Ides. St. Ides is on borderline of drinking malt liquor and gasoline. I mean,
It's only 8. It's 8.2. I mean, it's
yeah,
not. It's not
but
too far up there.
it's got a nice burn to it. It's got a nice, you're putting some shit in you that it's
Like you
going
said,
to.
it's that exact anything that's that high gravity
Yeah, that high
will
gravity.
will get
This
you.
Steel Reserve. I don't know. Is it considered malt liquor? Malt beverage, malted
Yeah,
beverage.
I don't know. I
Extra
think
gravity.
it's in the malt liquor family
Yeah.
because it's the high gravity. I
Yeah.
think that's, I don't know. There's a lot of confusion and wiggle room in that.
Mm-hmm.
What's malt liquor? What's not malt liquor when it's
And
on the
then you got
label
Colt
or
45 high
not?
gravity in the black cans.
Yeah,
It's not really great on the palate as far as taste.
yeah.
It does work. It does get the job done. Then you got I got to finally try double malt, different category altogether.
Yeah.
Although the anticipation, I gave it high reviews. I've gone back and drank it several times since then, and I'll still rotate to the original malt, Colt 45, because it works every time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But guys that don't drink this often is going to say it tastes like shit.
Yeah.
But to us, and that's this whole 10-year journey that we're on right now. I've just recently jumped in and kind of been a regular, but I've been on board since almost day one. I enjoy it. I just want more people to experience it and take in consideration. You got to drink responsibly.
Exactly. And we got to give a shout out here to Chuck Ocelli here.
Okay.
Saying happy reborn day to the Bumwine Gods Pods. Thank you for making Aaron and Uncle part of what you do. The longest standing guy on the Ocelli network. Thanks on behalf of all of us. Yeah, so Chuck, who runs the Ocelli network there, where Aaron and Uncle host their podcast, joining in here. So Chuck, thank you.
Cheers, buddy.
Well,
Thank you.
well, cheers to you.
Amazing.
Amazing. See, the people come out. We got the dedicated crew out there for what it is and what we do here. And And while we go through every time we complain about the algorithms and the reaching a post
Well, yeah.
that go through it, I'm like you post all this stuff and like, hey, I posted a St. Ides today, and that got some good traction there. But
Right
I post some clips from podcasts, and it just kind of just like it's
Yeah.
like
I don't understand it.
I get it. I don't know. We think what we do is good. I mean that's why we're here. And if you're watching or listening and you like what we do, just share the stuff out there. That's all we ask. We're not.
Yeah.
Everything's free. We're not putting stuff behind the any paywall anywhere.
We're definitely not doing
see,
this to make money.
You see what we're drinking here.
Yeah.
I mean,
we don't need much to keep going.
Yeah.
But we would like more support.
Yeah.
But we don't, we're not doing this to get, internet rich at all.
Yeah. If it was to happen, great. We'll happily accept. But until then,
we're just here for the party.
Exactly. Like you said, we be drinking anyway. On our own. If not, we're here drinking here together. So I got two beasts down. I got one more. I got one more here to go. And that was the green. We already did that one. Don't need that guy. Put that one away. But this one here, we missed Halloween by a few months, but this is the scary berries.
I love the cans, man. They're great.
They do a good job with.
I'm a guy. First thing I noticed is the cans. Jungle Juice can blew me away. I loved it. But these monster cans are awesome.
I mean, who doesn't love a nice set of cans? I mean, that's the
the 211 can, classic as it be, never changing, is an awesome. Yeah,
that's what I was starting to look before. I was trying to look at the Steel Reserve can history, and honestly, I mean, I don't know. I can't find a real.
I think they moved the number. You switched the number. I don't know. I thought it was the other, turned. But
it might have been. If it changed, it hasn't been much.
Who was your dude back in the day that was a huge Steel Reserve guy, like in the beginning?
I think that was the Matt Man from IWS Radio? Yeah, he was big on the Steel Reserve.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, and I think I don't know. I don't know if he still is. He was big on Steel Reserve and Mickey's, and the Wild Irish Rose.
Yep,
those were like his three go-tos.
In the early days when I used to listen, I mean, those guys chimed in pretty frequent. They were regular.
Yeah, which is sad because they used to hit Matt and Jay from IWS Radio, and sadly, Jay passed away over the summer unexpectedly. So that was that was a sad thing to see, because those guys were big supporters of the show and would always. When we were doing the call-in shows,
they pushed you pretty good.
Call in. I was on their show a few times. They came on my show. And Matt was big in the 211 Mickey's, Wild Irish Rose, and he had years ago he had a some sort of health issue, and then he was like, after that he's like, all right, I can't drink the Wild Irish Rose anymore. So he kind of laid back off that. I don't know if he's still doing the Steelies anymore. I mean, if that's the one, if either the Steelies or the Mickeys. I mean, the Mickeys is probably the safer bet to do.
Yeah, because it's going to be just what is that, 4.5%, 5%?
Yeah.
Mickey's is so smooth.
Yeah, Mickey's is the good stuff there. So, all right, so I'm going to crack open this spooky, scary berry.
Scary berry.
Let's see. I don't know what to expect from this.
The name like Scary Berry ought to be about at least 10%.
Okay. Let's see. Well, this one's another 6%. So I think they're all at 6%.
Yeah.
Well, it's got a All right. Cheers.
Cheers. What?
All right. Let's see. We'll give this.
I've never seen that reaction before, so come on, do it again.
I have to let it sit for a second. Get ready. Yeah. Yeah, man, that flavor is. I don't even know what
Scary?
that is. It is. It's definitely scary. So
Okay.
kudos to you guys over at Monster and the Beast Unleashed there on the naming of this thing, because it is scary. That's for sure. But I mean, I think I get what they're trying to do, and that's just like a berry mashup, maybe, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, throwing them all in a bin and just mashing them up. But the end game is not is not something that I would want. It's got a weird aftertaste to it.
Oh wow.
That I'm like, ooh, all right, let me put that one to the side for right now. Let me I got a little of that St. Ides left. Let me
there you go. Clean your palate.
Yeah. Ooh, you gotta get that out of there. Whew. We got here. We got Tom said here, I never heard of Steel Reserve until I saw Grandma's Boy in 2008. Did they have Steel Reserve and Grandma's Boy? I don't remember that.
Oh yeah. They were sitting down in the basement. He had a 12-pack of Steel Reserve.
Did he? Man,
yeah.
Man, I don't remember that.
They're
I didn't remember Steel Reserve. Yeah. I mean, I could see them on the couch.
Yeah, that's when he broke it out. He just set that 12-pack up there, and they were going through a dilemma, and they wanted to, ponder on some shit, and they just It's been so long since I've seen Grandma's Boy.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I mean, it's great, and that's a great movie. I remember that was one of those that when it came out, and my friends were like, I think we just stumbled across it. It was one of those because it didn't have any big promotion to it.
No, but that to me that was the end of the really funny movies.
Yeah.
You had your Joe Dirt, Happy Gilmore's, and the Mama's Boy, all this. They're all the kind of the same clique, but all their shows are so much fun.
Yeah,
now we ain't got shit.
Yeah. Now, right before this, Step Brothers was on.
Yeah, all that.
That's great. And then right after that was Talladega Nights. And that was literally right before we started recording. I'm standing there, I had it on the TV, and I'm just watching. I'm like, oh crap, we got stuff we got to do here. What do I do with my hands? I don't know. Just put them. Ricky Bobby,
you touch my drum set?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, it's the fucking Catalina wine mixer, man.
Fucking Catalina wine mixer. We watched it the other day.
See?
Yeah,
right
literally
here.
2 days.
They had this there. See? Strictly 80s Joel. That's it. Uptown Girl.
Strictly 80s Joel.
Yeah.
That some of those little things like that were in that movie, like you and I get, our generation get. The next generation after you would not get the difference.
Yeah.
We
sit there and quote that stuff all day.
Yeah.
And I remember one time I was up visiting my friend Ryan up in Boston, the one we did the beer mile with. And when I think maybe the day or two before that or after that, we sat there and just watched that movie. Probably the first day when we got there, we watched Step Brothers. And then that's one of the things where the whole weekend you're just quoting the movie constantly.
Anytime any of my friends, including myself, complain about an issue like, oh, my back hurts or my neck hurts or my shoulder hurts, make your back feel better? if you lick my butthole. That's the go-to for all of us.
Yeah. And I was just saying, while you said that, I had this here in the which was similar to the grab your butt cheeks, which I still had on the ticker here from the
That's awesome.
300th episode.
Oh my goodness, I've been saying that for I don't know how many years. I couldn't tell you where that stemmed from, really.
Yeah.
But it's grab your fucking butt cheeks.
Yeah, and I just tried to go back for that. Yeah, something about this berries is, and I mean, I'll try to revisit it again, maybe down the line, but whew, but
you know what I'm going to ask of you? Get your little clear cup. Okay. So you got your white mist.
Oh,
scary raspberry.
Yeah,
scary
berry.
berry.
You got a scary berries. So a little that there. Little peach perfect.
Yes.
Right here. See?
And go a little heavy on what you got left there in that beautiful can.
Yeah, this nice guy. This nice.
Because you hit that can pretty good.
See, look at see. You hear that? You hear that out there?
I know it. So, all right. So I've been a big monster guy. I've tried every monster that came out, and they used to have all right. So you did a Cooper Libra.
Okay.
They had a Cooper Libra flavor years back that was so good. Man, it disappeared. Yeah, what a good color on that.
It's a nice little like light pink-ish color on there. I mean, that's
love it.
Pretty much there. Smells good.
I bet it does.
All right, let's give it a shot. This is the Monster Beast trifecta we have here. So, cheers.
All right.
That's not bad. That's
there
not bad.
You go.
That we can live. We can live with this.
And that's what they wanted to do. It's kind of like Lord of the Rings. You got to bring all the rings together and make one more. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and there's also the green, which you could toss in here too.
That would probably. Just.
Yeah, and that's the. We'll see. Maybe down the line, we'll see.
You can put a splash of nitrate in there. And... It is the 10 years.
All right. You twisted my arm, I guess.
I'm that kind of friend.
Yeah.
Ooh. There you go.
See, just a little bit. See, watch the color change. Yeah.
That's some sacred juice.
I know.
You know, it is not. You know, if they made another Indiana Jones movie, I'm starting to talk like Joe Biden. If they made another Indiana Jones movie, it would be them out trying to find Night Train.
Ooh,
what?
That's good.
All right.
Not bad. That's pretty good.
Monster Train right there.
The Monster Train. All aboard, yeah. All aboard. Ooh, not bad.
Run the train on you bitches.
Whew. It's no.
So we're probably anywhere about an hour in. The buzz is good.
It's no. Right, it's no Mad Mosa, but
no. Yeah. Mad Mosa. That was fun.
We'll see. Maybe in Mad Mosa May.
That's how. There it is. That's how we kick in spring.
Yeah.
That's
Mad
how
Mosa.
the shit starts.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And that's around about the time we did Mad Mosa.
It was. I was gonna say maybe we'll do like the Mad Mosa Memorial Day. Like
I think
like around there in May. Like Memorial Day is the unofficial kickoff of summer. Mad Mosa.
I think I'll do the Orange Jubilee, and I'll get some good champagne. Like the good shit, not that. What the fuck was it?
Yeah, we were getting like the bottom.
Bottom shelf champagne. maybe we'll splurge a little bit and go up in the $20 range.
Oh, you going all? I was trying to find. I think I have a bottle of Orange Jubilee somewhere down here, buried.
Only
Trying
thing
to
I
see.
got some pineapple and some dragon fruit.
Yeah, yeah. Man, I still have this guy here, which this one I'm kind of holding on to because this was the full the gold, the limited edition
That's you still
bottle.
got one of them?
Yeah, because I bought two of them when they first came out with the
Yeah.
limited edition gold, and I drank the one, and I kept the one, but then I did go out and picked up the golden pineapple
Yes.
and that which was the gold when it first came out, and it's now the golden pineapple. So if you can get the golden pineapple, there's no point in doing the gold. Maybe that'll be worth some big money someday.
I don't give a fuck. I just drank it. Because once I found out that it was going into production, it was all out the window for me. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Like I'll be able to find it, so why?
But that's
why
awesome.
wait?
You still got. That's going to be rare because it was a limited run.
Exactly, vintage,
and it went over so good that they just turned it into pineapple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that was a fun time too. Leading up to that, they hinted to it. They hint, released it. Was easily found. We did a review on it. I think I did a YouTube video on.
You did. I think you found it first before I did, because they teased it. They said,
yes,
2020. This is the year of MD 2020.
So exciting, wasn't it?
We're gonna do this. 2020 is gonna be a great year.
Oh yeah,
and they released it, and it was pretty much in March. I think when it came out, right as everything was shutting down.
Right,
out.
We had no idea it was shutting down.
Right,
life
right.
was still good. We were living the best life.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got fucked right in the ass. Oh
but
my God.
But at least we had some MD 2020 gold.
Yeah, we did.
Through the hard times.
Thank you, MD.
And yes, so thank you guys. Even though they kind of have gone MIA on social media over the past couple of years, I don't know what happened to the brand. No news, nothing since then.
The MD limited edition gold was a good time for me, and I'll tell you why. My youngest son, when we found it, we also found the champagne bottles of Miller High Life.
Okay.
And we bought a bunch of the gold and the High Life, and that was the first time I had a drink and got a good going with my youngest son.
Okay.
And so to me, they're off on their own now, but it's a milestone as a father.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I'm not much of a drinker, Dad. I don't like. I'm like, well, just
try this.
Try this. I'm the worst peer pressure. Just do it with your
man.
Do this. Do it with your old man.
Yeah. and something like this is something good to drink. Because I've had friends that I cracked this open with, and they're like, not big into the bum wine, not into this stuff.
Right.
But I had a party a couple years ago, and I cracked open the golden pineapple and the orange jubilee.
Yeah.
And they drank it, and they're like, okay, I can get down with this.
And then, as a sense of pride to introduce someone to get them out of their comfort zone, it's not peer pressure. It's just helping them along the way. You don't have to get the higher end when you can just spend a couple of dollars and get the characteristics of all these flavors and love. Just drink it, motherfucker. You'll love it.
Just drink it. Just do it.
You romance them and bribe them into trying it. And once they try it, you're like, oh, it's good, ain't it? Yeah. Well, drink, motherfucker. Put this shit to the dome. Get them fucked up. And then make them hate you for like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
There you go.
Whew. Yeah, I had a little nitrate in that other cup.
Yeah. Dumped it over into it.
There,
yeah.
just to kind of.
I think you did the right move.
Yeah, trying to kind of finish off everything here as we're going to start wrapping things up here.
Sure thing.
On the podcast. But before we do that, there was one thing I did want to bring up here, because as you know, we're out here. We got our, brown bag koozies, with the BWB logo on them. And a couple days ago, I was just screwing around and creating some stuff online. And I said I wanted to create some koozies. And when I had created them before, I said I created these things here. And you see this here? Created the BWB logo, not approved. Due to a image reference to NWO, WWE, that is trademarked and not currently available to be made. So we're hoping that this is not a sign of things to come with the stuff, because we have the shirts are still available out there, which at one point they did take them down years ago. And then they took them down. I re-uploaded them. They've been up there since then, but they don't understand the difference between we're not ripping off the logo. It's a parody of the logo. But Roadhouse did come up with a great idea today for a shirt.
I love it.
That we might see coming together in the near future there. So stay tuned for that one. So
why haven't you thought of it sooner? I don't know.
Hey, sometimes it takes somebody else to just nudge it to push it along.
So you can get your t-shirts at Public Tees.
Yeah.
And I need to re-up on mine. They're laundry spent. You ripped them. Yeah, you did all that. I did the Hulk Hogan on my favorite one.
Yeah.
On a drunk night. Yeah. But the rest of them are getting, they've been through the laundry at least 1,000 times.
Yeah. Gotta get worn out.
They are good t-shirts. They do hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I got the other ones here. You've seen
my original ones are what considered vintage, because they're 10 years old. No, but
that's vintage. That's nostalgia. Yeah.
Bumwine Bob, the whole line of shirts are there.
Yeah, you just search it out there and you'll find it there.
You won't break the bank getting them for sure.
No, you get it on one of the days that I got the sales.
Yeah.
On.
Go ahead. Don't worry about the price the first time around. Get all the shirts. Get on the mailing list. They send you emails. Now, sometimes they're 35% off. That's to go in there and buy, I just buy them to wear them for undershirts. It's cheaper than going to buy a fucking t-shirt at Walmart in the bag. So, and you're supporting degenerates.
Yep. See? Right here. See, that was the end. See, there's that crooked eye.
Oh, on the backside, baby.
In the bottle there. So they're still going all out. Even though
fun.
Yeah, St. Ides isn't really promoting the malt liquor. They're doing a lot more of like the THC and the cannabis drink stuff now.
I've seen cannabis dip today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Canada dip.
Canada.
Canada dip. Canada.
See?
Hey, Canada.
It's that crooked eye.
St. Ides. You can't go wrong with it.
Exactly. The old school, the original crooked eye.
St. Ides is kind of like the hardcore malt liquor. I mean, if you show up at a party, I showed up with a Colt 45 oldie, but old dude showed up with a St. Ides. He was the bad motherfucker.
Exactly. See, that's
I
the
mean,
old
and
school.
there's not much difference in them, but St. Ides just had that stigma around them, and they still do. You drink this shit, you's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, this is streets,
The
and this is
streets, yes.
streets right there. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah. So
correct. You nailed it.
that's what we do here. That's why we've been doing it for 10 years here on Bone with Bobcat at bumwinebob.com. 10 years of the website, the blog, 9 years
Love
of
it.
the podcast, 300 and some odd episodes and counting. The best of the worst in cheap booze is right here. You want it? We got it. You have requests? You want to see us cover something?
Yes, yes.
Let us know. We'll go out there. We'll get searching. We say to you guys out there, we say get searching that bottom shelf to find that stuff out there. And I say it all the time, and I'll show the picture as always about searching that bottom shelf because you never know what you'll find down there. And it could be right there. That bottle of Thunderbird right there. Look at that carpet.
The
As I say.
carpet.
I mean, look at that. They don't make
Any old
carpet.
skate rink, bowling alley,
Exactly.
liquor
They
store.
they do not make carpet like that anymore. You could not go into a store in 2024 and ask for a carpet that looks like this down there at the bottom. You know that
Don't ever
carpet's
go in
been
there with a
there.
black light.
Yeah. There next to the Thunderbird, next to the Manischewitz, and that bottle of Barefoot, the Thunderbird and the Manischewitz with the nice dust on them because that Barefoot probably gets some good traffic
Yeah.
out there.
And if you guys
with
want to
that.
see us do anything on Manischewitz, leave it in the comments.
Yeah.
I'm down for it. I don't want to, but if you want to put us through it, leave it in the comments.
Yeah. It really can't be any worse than
No.
anything else that
We
that
should do it. It's respect. It's been there.
can't be worse than Scary Berries. So,
Bob, I gotta say, thank you for letting me be a part of this. I consider myself a P1.
Yeah.
Not to blow my own horn, but thank you for letting me be in here and sharing this moment with you.
Toot toot.
All
No,
aboard.
thank you for the support. Thank you for pushing me along in the journey and we keep chugging along. The train keeps rolling here every week. The best of the worst in cheap booze is at bumwinebob.com and on Bone with Bobcat. Like, subscribe, rate, review. Smash that subscribe button on YouTube. We're trying to grow the YouTube channel. We're doing, the video stuff like this. So if you can, share it out there, tell your friends to just, hit that subscribe button. It's free. We're just,
and tonight we have a lot of live interaction.
Exactly. Yeah, a lot of great people joining
in here. Maybe we'll get on a schedule where we're live at least once a week.
Yeah. I mean, we've been doing
like the. Can look forward to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been doing like the once a month for the past couple months. Starting with the 300th episode. I've been trying to do it like once a month. We're doing a live show.
Yeah.
But if the demand's out there, we'll keep
with
it.
it.
See, hey, Raymond here says I'm now following, and he said, "Good shit." That's what we like
dude.
to hear. That's it.
Terry.
That's it. That's it.
My guy right there, Coach Terry.
That's it.
My guy.
That's what we like. That's what we do here. The good shit.
We love
right
here. Yes, sir.
That's what we like to hear. So for Roadhouse, anything else you wanna say before we sign off of the live here?
Thanks for being a pioneer, Bob. 10 years. That's an amazing feat. 10 years on the blog. We're going on 9 years on the podcast. Congratulations to you and your dedication. And, they said you wouldn't last. Look at us now.
I know. Yeah. You see podcasts come and go over the past 10 years. Podcasts will show up.
Yep.
They'll be gone.
Everybody thinks podcasting's easy.
Yeah.
But,
you can go back and look in the archives of this show and the people that I've had on the show that had podcasts or had
Yes,
started
sir.
podcasts,
And we're
and
big.
they are nowhere to be found right now. And like I said, we're not breaking any records. We're not doing
Nope.
gangbuster numbers when it
But I'm
comes to
always behind you to
listens
kick your ass
or
to get moving
downloads.
forward.
Exactly. Roadhouse was the guy that said we need to start doing live stuff, doing video stuff, and here we are. After 8 years and change of just audio
Yes, sir.
podcast, people wanted to put a face and name like Matt Slayer said after when I recorded with him, and he's like, I used to see an avatar of a Bobcat standing in front of me. Are you a real
Yeah.
person, or is this an
Yeah.
AI generated
Yeah,
podcast that
Matt.
I'm on here? And he's like, I'm still not 100% sure that you're real, but I'm getting there.
Yep.
So you see
I
us
got
here.
faith in you,
We are
Bob.
here. We are here. We are
We're gonna
here.
do big things.
We
But
are
in
here.
the meantime, we love you. We appreciate you. And
Exactly.
till next
Exactly.
time.
Don't forget about the OGs, the originals, the bottom shelf, the bum wines, Night Train, Thunderbird, Cisco, MD
What gets
2020,
it all
What Irish
started.
Rose, that 211 right there. We have you covered here. Check out the website, bumwinebob.com. Sponsored by For Loko.
Yes,
You
sir.
see the hats right
Ambassador.
there. Hat ambassadors, stickers. And until next time, cheers.
Cheers. Good job. Good job. Motherfucker.